So, did you see the zombie thingy?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
What do you mean you're not sure about this one? What do you mean? Come on, tell me why you're not sure. Come on, please tell me why you're not sure.
Look, out of all the episodes, that one down there with Captain Carter, to be honest with you.
Sam, I'm going to tell you why this one is up there with one of the best. Because
this is my perspective, right?
uh-huh.
You're gonna go into like the whole comic book thing, right? Keep in mind, I'm not a big comic book fan. So.
Listen, yeah, I wasn't gonna go all comic booky. I was just gonna go into Marvel movie, and I was gonna go. But here's what even made this episode even more better for me. So First off, the episode was already good. We're gonna talk about the episode in a second, but the episode was already good. It was like, yo, this episode is already fucking good. Like, it was already dope. The thing was, I seen somebody posted on Instagram, and they was like, yo, you know what this is saying, right? You know what if is saying. And like, you know, I know you're sitting there like, what do you mean? What is this? It's saying that Scott Lang and Janet Van Dyne and the Ant-Man family, Hank Pym, all of them are the strongest in the whole fucking MCU. There's no way to even top that. And I'm
yeah, you realize that. The last episode before that, you noticed like that too.
Yeah, this one was like, oh my god, they created the fucking zombies. Like, they have the power to shape fucking outcomes of fucking universes. Dude, like, you're telling me like they're not the most powerful people right now. Fucking crazy. Yeah. It's like that's what made it like 10 times better for me. But this episode was just so good because it was like, it had the mix of Endgame, it had the mix of Ant-Man and Wasp. It just was so like, it was just so cool because it had like these big elements mixed together with the zombie apocalypse. And this is like, it's the worst thing because like, once again, you have zombies who are unkillable, but now you have zombies with superpowers. You're like, oh shit, like, this is bad. Then they're right there in the middle of getting fucked by Thanos, and they get zombified, and it's like, all right, well, we have to deal with them and Thanos' dudes. Oh shit, the zombies just took over Thanos' guys. Now we have to run. We're left with this shit crew, this shit little skeleton crew that we have to make it out and survive with. And the whole entire crew goes down. And then we get to the end, and another thing, here's another fucking thing that nobody put together. You gotta keep Vision and Wanda separate. You cannot put them two motherfuckers together. They are the worst people in the whole fucking universe. You can't put them together. You can't put them together. This motherfucker, he's saving people so she can eat him because he wants her to stay alive because he loves her and he doesn't want to let her go. Motherfucker, you're like, this episode was just so good, and it's like, oh my god, this is great. But, and then like, I don't think anybody even paid attention to this. Because like, half of the people are complaining like, oh, it was just a zombie episode, or like, it was just boring. So you're going to tell me that you didn't see Thanos at the end with the fucking gauntlet? And there was no ending? There was no ending. There was no ending. And I know people are like, no, it was an ending. No, every end of each episode, the Watcher comes back and the Watcher's like, well, that's how it is in this universe. Watcher ain't saying a goddamn thing in this universe. It just showed Thanos with the fucking Infinity Gauntlet standing there as a zombie. It was like, damn, like, you just gonna leave it like that? That's the cliffhanger? Like, what the fuck was that about?
People say that, oh, he didn't say nothing because it was a bad ending. But yet,
how the fuck is that?
If you go back to what was the episode, the Star-Lord episode, technically that was a bad ending. And he said something.
He said something at the end of every one of them. That's the problem. He said something at the end of every one of them, and nobody is realizing he said nothing, which means this is probably going to carry over to the next episode. Like, this is probably going to be the first continuation episode, and nobody said anything. Nobody was like, "Oh, well, he didn't say anything. Everybody just left it at that. Was like, oh, Thanos got the gauntlet and he's a zombie. Fam, he never said this was over. If he would have said this was over, I'd be like, okay, well then we're just gonna go to the next episode totally different. No,
Gotcha.
he didn't say a goddamn thing. He just said nothing. Like he didn't even say, and Thanos has the gauntlet. He didn't say shit. He just was like, I'm like, yo, he's not gonna say nothing. Even when it went off, I'm looking through the credits. I'm like, he's gonna say something, right? He's gotta say something because the episode is over, right? Right? No, the episode's over, but that don't mean it's over. I'm like, oh man, I don't know what's about to happen, but I feel like that was way too spooky to just end it just nothing. This is the last thing we're gonna show you. And the funny part is like Big House was coming right to Thanos, so it's like, damn, like we're not gonna find out what happened. I know we don't find out what happened on all of them, but like this one was like a specific one that you're like, you're not gonna find out what happened at all.
Like you really want to know in this one. It's like
it's like come on, we're not gonna find out at all. Like I want to know. Like somebody let me know. Like I just want to know. Like just I just want to know. Just like let me know. Like fucking just let me know. This felt weird. This felt weird. This felt weird.
Like the episode wasn't horrible to me, like the Carter one, but it wasn't as good as the last couple. You know what I mean? But it was still good.
Yeah, like this one, like I'm gonna put this. I don't know where I'm ranking this one, but like I'm not ranking it below the Carter one. Like the Carter one is like the bottom of the barrel. This one, I have no idea where I want to rank this one. Like I honestly don't know where I want to rank this because it was so good, and then like the whole Hank Pym and Jenny Van Dyne thing, like causing this whole thing, and like we have this thing where they're like the bad guys. The thread through the whole what ifs are them being bad guys, and then you see the Vision and Wanda thing, and you're like, okay, well this is all right. Well, I don't know how to feel about this. Like I have no idea how to feel. Like I seriously don't know how to feel.
Do you think that might be a thing in the actual MCU, like they're hinting at something?
No.
Movie.
No, none of like. I'm gonna like almost guarantee that none of this crosses over into the MCU. It's just literally telling us what could happen. Because I feel like none of this is crossing over because this is just what could happen and what is a precautionary tale of what possibly could happen if somebody slips on the wheel while we're fucking driving. That's the thing.
A little what if.
Yeah, no, this is a literal what if, but like the only thing about this what if that's so different is like it's making you now question everything you're going to see later. Like, because now you're going to see shit, you're going to be like, oh, is this part of what if? Or is this somehow connected to what if? Now your brain cells is like all corrupted because you're like, all right, this what if? Then you get there and you're like, oh, this has nothing to do with nothing. This is just normality. But you're still paranoid because you're like, this happened in what if? So you know what I mean? It's like it's gonna be one of those things that's gonna fuck with you. And like
that's why I asked. It's like, you know, we're coming up with a fucking Ant-Man movie soon, so that's why.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like it's going to put in your brain cells where now no matter what they do when they spin something and change something in the MCU, you're confused because now you're corrupted by what if. Like your brain will be like all of your like theories and stuff. Your theory crafted is now completely shattered because you're gonna theory craft what if style, and you're gonna be like, but then the right path is gonna be right there in front of you, but you're gonna be so crazy because what if you're gonna be theory crafting all over, and it's gonna be like, it was a smart thing because now it's like we've blinded you with this great thing that you could have, but what you are having is good. So, what if WWE got their shit together? What if WWE did the right thing? What if they actually ran wrestling the right way? What if they actually gave a fuck? And that would be called WWE Dynamite.
I like that. I like that. I was gonna go in with a joke with like, yeah, I've seen like a 14 million halfways, and I don't see that anywhere. But there you go.
Yes, WWE Dynamite. Because contrary to what everybody believes, it literally is WWE Dynamite. Sorry, pal.
Uh-huh.
Sorry. Like I don't like. I know that people are just like, no, it's not. It's totally they care. Yeah. Well, when I go through this, you'll be like, oh yeah, this is WWE Dynamite. So, question.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about new Dynamite? Like new Dynamite with new people. How do you feel? Especially the new open. How do you feel about that?
The new, what you say, opening?
Yeah, the new opening.
And like I peeped that real quick. Like they worked fast with that shit. I'm like, what the hell? But
Yeah.
like it's, I don't know what to say. Like I'm lost for words because it's good, but at the same time, just like it's NXT. I mean,
Yes.
but it's
Yes.
done correctly, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it is, and like this episode, I'm not gonna shit on the fans, not at all, not say shit to them, not shit on them, but like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna talk about the show. But like, yeah, it's just like, and like you noticed it when I was talking, like the whole night watching it, I just kept calling it WWE without even thinking. Like I wasn't thinking like, oh, AEW. Like, no, I just kept calling it WWE because there was a lot of WWE type things in there. And I was like, I don't know why. It just felt weird. It just felt
like
weird.
After a while, I started feeling so because like, and they like the listeners all know you're a New Japan fan or whatever. That's where you plant your flag and whatever, as you mentioned. I'm more the WWE guy. I'm not an E-drone, but I'm the WWE guy. But I could call it flop. And I felt insulted. You kept calling them WWE so many times.
Yeah, it just, like, I don't know. It just felt so off. And, like, the first match is what, like, threw everything off. Because the first match was Dustin Rhodes and Aleister Black. And it just was, like, a weird match. Like, I didn't... Malachi. See?
Like, I don't normally like correct you when it comes to that, but you're in WWE mode right now.
Yeah, because that's how this show felt. That's how this match felt. Yeah, no. I'll give him a little bit of respect, even though he don't respect the homeless. It's fine,
right?
And like, because we watched this match, and it was something you said to me, and like, which makes this even funnier, because you said.
Okay.
Would Goldust and Aleister Black have a match in WWE? I was like, yeah, they probably would in main event. And like, I'm watching this, and this is probably like a main event caliber match. And like, I don't know why. Like, I don't feel like Dustin was like 100% in this match. And like, he's wrestling against Aleister Black. Aleister Black's trying to wrestle his match, and it just felt weird. It just felt off. And it's like, okay.
My opinion, way too long.
Yeah, that too. We're gonna get into another why it was way too long.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned.
Yeah, and something happened in this match, and you brought this up, and it's been a big topic of discussion in like throughout the Aleister Black thing, especially because you brought it up.
Okay.
When Aleister Black brought out Cody's boot, and he gave it to Dustin, you said, dude, why does he always give people weapons? I bet when the person uses the weapon on him, he's gonna have them join him. And I was like, yeah, like, wait, why does he keep doing that? Because I was told, like, I totally forgot he does that in every match. But it started
to Big Shotty too with Cheer.
Yeah, and now like it's like making a way around the internet that like your theory is becoming a more and more theory.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
Because that's halfway in the joke.
Yeah, no, it's a theory now. So Dustin bust his mouth and he lost to Malachi Black. And we're basically going to get Cody versus Malachi Black eventually.
Yeah. Then they
Yeah. So then we get CM Punk comes out. So CM Punk comes out. Wait, no, before that, we get Eddie Kingston and Miro talking. Basically, they're going to have another match probably in New York, and Eddie's going to win. But yeah, that's the thing. But we had the CM Punk promo. Earlier in the day, CM Punk tweeted, "I don't know who keeps leaving these hats around," which was like FTW hat, and I was like, "Oh, he's beefing with FTW," which basically had wound up happening. Did you see this feud coming?
Not at all. But just for like a certain thing that happened in this like promo, like I'm glad it is.
Yeah. Punk was out there and he was talking about he can still go and everybody's chanting, "You still got it." And he said, shout out to Aunt Linda, because they was in Cincinnati, and Aunt Linda is Brian Pillman's aunt from Dark Side of the Ring. And it was like he was having like a happy moment. And here's the funniest thing. Like, I laughed because it was so funny and dumb. He goes, "Guys, I don't know what's next, so I'm going to leave it up to you. Who do you want me to wrestle?" Everybody just shouted out random fucking names. And he was so baffled. Like, he literally just walked around the ring like, I don't even know where to go because I can't even get a nice read on what people are saying. He's like, like, this is funny as shit. And then Taz was on the commentary and he was like, "Hey, don't you call out my boys." Now, this is how WWE AEW is. When Taz said, "Don't you call out my boys," and Punk's like, "I never called out your boys," you turned to me and said, "Dude, what the fuck is Taz talking about? Is he drunk?" And I had to tell you, I was like, it was a post on social media with the hat. And he was like, "Well, nobody brought that up." And it was just like, nobody brought this up. And it was just like, we just randomly jump into this right out of the blue. Like, what? What are we talking about? Like, I didn't even see people in the crowd like, what the fuck is Taz talking about? Because honestly, if you're in a crowd, you're not checking social media. You're not going, "Oh, let me check Instagram, Twitter, and all this and see what's the updates." You're fucking lost. So when he says that, you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, Taz? Like, it was so disjointed. It was straight up a WWE thing. It was like, and I think like at that point, that's when I start calling this WWE.
I think so too, yeah.
Because Taz and Punk were going back and forth, and Taz is talking about, "You're going to have to fight one of my guys," and this and that, and whatever. And Punk hits the line. And we both pop for the line because we're both Taz marks. Punk goes, "Beat me if you can. Survive if I let you." And we both pop because we're huge Taz marks. We're like, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Not only that, but Taz's reaction, like his mouth hit the fucking floor, like, what the fuck?
That was hilarious.
Like, I expected Booker T to show up out of nowhere. Like, he didn't just say that. Tell me he didn't just say that.
Dude, Booker should have showed up. That would have been way more fun.
Right.
But that was hilarious. So then after that, they went to commercial. They came back from commercial. We had Ruby Soho, and she was in the back. And this is like, I swear to God, this is another WWE trope. It was all over social media, and I'm not even sure if it probably was on the pay-per-view when they said Ruby Soho will take on Jamie Hayter. So they had a promo in a bag. Ruby Soho and Jamie Hayter and Reba and Britt Baker. They're talking, and it sets up the match for Ruby Soho versus Jamie Hayter that was already announced. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, are you serious?
Yeah, it was announced in the pay-per-view, by the way.
Yeah, see? And like they just act like, no, we're just setting this up right here because they had a little argument. Yeah, that's it. Oh, okay. I'm like, oh, this is so WWE. But what wasn't WWE was the match that came up next. It was Top Flight Security Dante Martin versus Powerhouse Will Hobbs. And it's like, okay. So, of course, Dante Martin is just jumping around doing some cool shit on Powerhouse Hobbs, fucking him up until he went for his suicide dive and Hobbs caught his face while his was on the ropes. And I'm just like, what? And he just slams his head into the post. TV is a minute before Renegades. And I just said, oh my. And you just said what? And then what was your reaction?
Oh my God.
It was so crazy. It was so crazy. It fucking hopped us both. And
I'm already set up for it, but I had the same reaction.
yeah, that's how crazy it was. Like that was like it was a crazy spot. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. And it was just crazy.
Credit to both these guys. You have to have timing like a motherfucker to do that.
Yes. So they finish the match and Hobbs gets the win. And like everything's okay. Then we have fucking Dan Lambert and Ethan Page and Scorpio Sky. Not needed at all. With this cheap ass, weird ass fucking promo about, oh, it's the Vanilla Midgets and they suck and they can't wrestle. It's like they're trying to be Cornette, but it's like super overdone to the point where it's just like, it's not even heat. It's just like, oh my God, this is so annoying. Just please go away. Like, not even bad. Like, oh, go away, heat. It's like, this is just annoying. Like, you should be above this. This is some WWE type shit. Why are you doing this?
Exactly. Like, they shouldn't let the guy talk. Like, any company he's been in, they never really let him talk. So I don't know why they let him talk now.
I don't know. And it's not like it's going anywhere. It's just weird. I mean, yeah. It is going somewhere because like I found out something that's supposed to happen next week. And like, I kind of predicted this, but like, we'll talk about, matter of fact, fuck it. We talk about it now because like, there's nothing else to tie it to this except for the thing later on. But here's the tie-in. So you remember talking with Archer, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, Archer needs a partner. And when I said Archer needs a partner, I just left it at that. Archer had a match and Archer wore a Suzuki Gun shirt. And I was like, he wears a Suzuki Gun shirt. That means nothing. I did this. I said, that means nothing. Well, apparently, of course, once again, Nostradamus right here. Suzuki and Archer will show up next week, and they're going to have a little challenge, and it's probably going to wind up being a minute a year somehow.
Okay.
Yes. So that's it.
They're going to die, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, minute a year are going to die. I'm happy for them to die. I'm happy for their deaths. And yes.
Okay. They're going to die within a minute.
Yes. So then we get a very fucking controversial MJF. So people are like, yeah, it was so going, oh my God, it was so good. It was not controversial for that. Before we even get into this promo and dig into like the whole thing, what do you think about this? Like, what did you think about the MJF promo?
It was not even a promo. Like, it's like he tries too fucking hard. Like, I don't see like what people see in him. Like, we saw him in the beginning, but like when he was at MLW, that was like his high point. MLW. Now it's like, man. Yeah. And it's so funny because somebody was like, oh, he did a cheap heat promo and like
people know that Cheap Heat is played out, that it's been played out for so long, that he brought it back and made it cool. And it's like, what? Like, Cheap Heat is just garbage. Like, if you have to stoop to Cheap Heat, you're garbage. You cannot cut a real promo if you have to go all the way to Cheap Heat and talking about the town and talking about the fans. Like, we've evolved past that. Like, we've evolved to points where we're just like, I don't need to talk about this shit. I could just talk about the person. I could just talk about other shit, the company. Like, I could talk about other shit. Like, no. He has to get Cheap Heat talking about Cincinnati. Then he talks about Brian Pillman's aunt. And then he talks about Brian Pillman's sister who's pregnant, which was really fucked up. Not fucked up that she's pregnant. That's not what I mean. He talked about a pregnant woman. That's not... I didn't mean it's fucked up that she's pregnant. It's cool that she's pregnant. Okay, I don't know if it's cool that she's... You know what? I'm going to skip this because I'm more controversial than him right now. By accident. Totally by accident.
He talks shit about Brian Pillman also.
Yes.
I'm going to segue the way out of it.
Yes, please do.
And then Brian Pillman Jr. showed up too.
Oh my God. This was the worst part of the segment. And I swear to God, everybody's like, he came out so hot and so hyper to fight. This dude came out to his music, stood on the fucking rampway. Yay! I'm from Cincinnati! You should talk about Cincinnati! It's like, dude, he just insulted your whole family, run down on the ring and beat this bitch's ass. Okay. So he comes out to the ring, he starts talking shit to MJF. MJF talks about Brian Pillman's mom. And, like, he gets ready to go at him when Wardlow holds him off. Then he calms down for a second. Then MJF tells Wardlow, go stand in the corner. And he says something else to Pillman. Pillman jumps on him. And, like, he's not even punching him with, like, anger. He's just punching him just like, I'm punching you because I have to. There's no anger in him. It's like, Arr. It was none of that. And then Wardlow and MJF beat him up. But it was no, Arr. This is what I wanted.
Not MJF. Fucking Brian Pillman Jr. is the like human form of Droopy the dog. If you don't know who Droopy the dog is, look him up.
Yes. It did the fucking most hilarious part about this promo is Griff Garrison comes out. Griff Garrison takes one punch from MJF with the ring, and Griff Garrison is knocked out sleep for the next 90 minutes. Like, Griff Garrison is dead. Off of one punch. They had to carry this bitch in the back. I'm like, what the fuck? He's just dead. I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God.
He was up later for like the backstage promo, but I don't think he was aware where the fuck he was.
Yeah, he wasn't. That was so fucked up. So then we had Jamie Hayter, and she's coming down the ring with Britt Baker and Reba. Now, Jamie Hayter's coming out of the ring, and she's just like a fucking weird, angry person. Like, she's coming out to the ring, and they're booing her, and she's literally mouthing, "What the fuck? What is wrong with you fucking people?" It's like, dude, like chill. Like, there's nothing for you to be angry. Like, you fucking morons. Like, why are you so angry? Like they're not even really booing you. They're just like, yeah, boo. They're like, what the fuck are you booing me for? Dude, it's their job. Relax. Like, she was so angry. I've never seen anybody angry at people angry of her for no reason. And, like, it's not even like they're just seriously booing. And then, like, Ruby Soho comes out, and they start chanting Ruby. Fucking Jamie Hayter gets up on a rope and it's like, what the fuck, you're not gonna cheer for me? It's like, I'm a bad guy. What are you doing? Like, she's just so crazy. I love her. I fucking love her. So her and Ruby have the match. Ruby gets the win. Then Ruby gets beat up by Britt Baker and Reba. Then Riho comes out. Riho gets beat up. And then Chris Statlander comes out with a chair to save him at the end. And it was fucking hilarious because you go, why did she bring out a chair and didn't use it? But Ruby was so fucked up that she had to sit in a chair after the beatdown.
Was it me? It seemed like she gonna go heel and use it on them. So.
That's what I thought for a second. I was like, oh shit, Chris Statlander is gonna be evil, but it's like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Okay.
Evil alien.
Yes. And they actually have a 6-man on Rampage, and they wind up winning. The good guys, that is. Pronoun.
Okay.
The good guys beat the bad guys in the 6-man on Rampage. Rampage.
I imagine Ruby's the one that got the win.
Yes. To set up her and Britt Baker title match eventually. I hope soon, but eventually.
Yeah, she didn't pin Britt, right?
No, I don't know who she pinned. I just know the results so far. So then we got, for the 1,050th time, Ricky Starks, Brian Cage talking about they want to fight each other again, and I'm just like, please let this die, WWE. Please, WWE, let this die. Just let it die.
Ladies and gentlemen, he literally said that shit too.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. He literally said that. It was at this point where I kept on, dude, come on, chill.
No. So then we had a Dark Order Descent versus the Pinnacle. Because we had John Silver and Uno and Grayson versus FTR and Shawn Spears. So I wanted to, but I changed my mind.
Okay.
So they're in a match. The match starts off, and I couldn't tell them apart because they're two bald beard guys. So, so first, Grayson's in there, and the other one tags out. Who the fuck is the other one? Stu Grayson and John Silver. See, I already got them confused already. Silver's tagged out, and they're angrily tagging back and forth. And then Silver gets in there and starts running wild, and Grayson's like, "All right, whatever." So they start going. The match starts going good. They kind of keep a flow, and in the middle of the match, Uno is in the middle of the ropes, and John Silver knocks him off by accident. They lose the match, and then Uno gets up and starts beefing with him. Uno is pissed, and they start fighting 5, 10, and the rest of them are out there, and they're all just pushing each other and fighting. So before this, there was a little segment with Anna Jay and Tanara Conti, and Anna Jay came in just like the mom or big sister was like, "Hey, guys, stop fucking fighting." So then at the end, when everybody was fighting again, she was going to go down there, and Tanara was like, "No, don't go down there. Just let them fight it out." And I'm like, okay, I know where this is going to end. I know exactly where this is going to end. It's going to end with Hangman coming back to save everybody. And the Dark Order is going to be in full capacity.
Yeah.
So after that, we get a fucking promo backstage with fucking Tully Blanchard. So Tully Blanchard challenges Darby, goes, "Darby Allin, you're going to face Shawn Spears. And Sting, if you get in my way, I'm going to beat your ass. And sooner or later, Sting, is going to be me and you." And I was like, okay, this is going to go either one or two ways. It's either going to go, Tully Blanchard's going to bring in Ric Flair, or this is going to be some kind of WWE fuck thing. Whatever it is, all of this is just WWE-esque. So there you go. WWE, baby.
Either way, it's a WWE thing, because that's the way they would bring in Ric Flair, too.
Yes. But wait, no, hold on. So another way that might possibly bring in Ric Flair, because like I said, I don't know the full dynamics of what happened on Rampage. I just know a little bit. So this is what happened. You know, Pac and Andrade have a match in Rampage.
Yeah.
They have the match. Andrade winds up beating up Chavo. So Chavo's gone. But here's the weird thing. Penta and Phoenix also beat up Chavo. So Chavo's gone. So that means Ric Flair is probably going to show up and help Penta. I mean, not Penta. Andrade.
AEW
So
like
yeah,
to wish good luck on the Chavo Guerrero's future endeavors.
yes. So here's another thing where Droopy the dog was and his sidekick Hopalong Cassidy, whatever the fuck you call Griff Garrison. So they're in the back, they're getting sold up, and all of a sudden the Acclaim come in. They're like, "Hey, something, something, something." Like, yeah, I'm gonna have a match with you on Rampage, and they give Brian flowers, and Max Caster, whatever the one who does the raps, the loser one, like tries to jump, and Brian just stands there. Now, if it was me, I would hit him with the flowers. Brian lets them leave and then throws the fucking flowers on the ground. Griff Garrison is still trying to fucking come to consciousness. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what is this? What is this shit? I'm like, what is this shit?
I would have beat the shit out of him with the flowers. You're right.
Exactly. And the funny part about it is Pillman winds up beating Max Caster on Rampage. So that's the thing.
They would have went the other way. I would have got mad.
Right. So then we had Tony Schiavone bring out BTE, the whole BTE. And then they call out Adam Cole. The Bucks are looking more and more weirder each time. I don't even know what they're doing. It's just weird. It's just weirdness. Adam Cole keeps the boom. Now, here's exactly why I didn't want to say anything when you said something to me last night. Because you said something to me last night, and I'm going to fuck your head up because you said something to me, and I remember when I was like, and I just left it alone.
Yeah.
Adam Cole comes in the ring and he talks about how good Kenny is, and he talks about how good the Bucks are. Now, Gallows and Anderson are standing there, and so is Don Callis. He says nothing about them. If you look in the background, Anderson looks at Gallows, Gallows looks at him, and there's a little look like, oh, these motherfuckers. Oh, okay, I see how this is. They don't give a fuck about us. It just had that little look because Gallows had to grab Anderson from saying something, because it was like, there's something there. There's a little something there.
Yeah.
Now,
I noticed something too when they were doing the Adam Cole, baby. The rest of them did it, but those three did it.
Yes. So I'm going to talk about something in just a second, but I have to talk about the Tony Schiavone thing. So for some reason, Adam Cole got mad at Tony Schiavone for hanging around Britt Baker. And he said, if I ever see you around her again, kick their ass. And it's like the funniest part about this is like, you're trying so hard to be a heel. And I'm so hard trying to believe that you're a bad guy and you would kick his ass for being around your wife. But I'm like, it's you, Adam. Like, I'm not going to take you seriously. I'm not going to take you seriously beating some guy up. Like, it's just phony scenario. Like, if it was a real person that you really had beef with and you were mad at, I would be like, I agree, Adam Cole's going to whoop your ass. But this is just you being Adam Cole to piss people off. So, yeah, that's the thing. So, story time with Viper, baby. So, there's a rumor going out there. Put out there by you-know-who. And it's Adam Cole was supposed to be Keith Lee's manager on the main roster. Now, yeah. That's what was the idea pitched. And so here's the thing: once it came from that person, and you know that person has so much clout, it immediately cycled down the through lines, through the YouTube people, through the little fuckers on Twitter and whatever. And they just all of a sudden was like, this is why you should leave WWE. WWE is so bad, blah, 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 blah. And they had all of these things. There was a couple of sensible people, and it was one person that literally just came out and said it out loud, said the quiet part out loud. And he goes, Why would you believe something to discredit somebody else from somebody who is constantly trying to bring down the competition? Doesn't this seem odd? I was like, well, of course it does. And like everybody's like, oh my God, I believe that. Like, it's definitely what was happening. Yeah, well, that's not the story I heard. Like, I actually heard that he was going to be pushed like super hard on the main roster and going to have an Intercontinental title feud. But what do I know that the great head of Houdini doesn't? Just, you'll see. Like, you guys will see later.
Now, the title one makes a lot more sense. But
yes.
Whatever.
Now, because we're having a little story time, baby. Kevin Owens, Mount Rushmore. Just because these guys are out here, he tweeted about Mount Rushmore, and then he tweeted almost there, and the Bucks was like there. So everybody's like, Kevin Owens jumping ship, and I'm like, yes, kill scene, kill. How do you feel about that?
I would be alright with it.
Me too.
Like at this point, fuck it. Anybody go anywhere the fuck they want, as long as you're happy.
Yeah, and the funny part is like, you know how like soon as somebody's ready to leave, everybody immediately goes, "Oh, WWE did shit with them," and like they ran down all of Kevin Owens' like big things. It was like he had the title, he had this, and then like they never did shit with him. And it's literally like he's one of the people who they give free control over the mic when he has the mic, and it's like, if they didn't give a fuck about you, they wouldn't be giving you free control to just do whatever you want on the mic. Just literally say, hey, just talk about this and this, and just you do whatever. Like, people wouldn't do that if they just like didn't fucking think of you as a top guy. But it is what it is. But like, and I'm just like I said, I'm not gonna dunk on you fans this week. Like, it doesn't even matter. But like, I want Kevin to leave, and I also want Generico to leave because, like, hey, they want to go have fun with their friends. Hey, it's not even about money. It's we want to go have fun with our friends and hang out with our friends at work, and that's what we want to do. I mean, it is. Yeah.
Generico.
And then it was a GIF that I posted. It was a perfect GIF. It was a perfect GIF. And like, if you follow me on Twitter at viral_viper, you will see me tweet random shit, and you just be like, what does that mean? And if you're smart enough, you can decode it. I tweeted a GIF of Prince, and Prince was on the Disney Channel, and they asked him what's his name, and he said, I'm an artist formerly known as Prince. And it just was like, I just threw that out there because that seemed like a perfect GIF to tweet. Just perfectly placed, because an interview dropped and the person goes, yo, I don't really need WWE. I don't really need to be here. Like, they don't really need me. I don't need to be here. I mean, we'll see what's up, like, whenever, but I don't know. Like, I don't feel like I need to be here, whatever. The same person wanted to go NXT UK, but they decided, no, we want you to be on SmackDown. Well, this person is going to wrestle Roman Reigns for the world title, but, you know, this person really has been thinking about going back to being the artist known as Prince again. So, yeah, and why did I bring him up randomly right here? Didn't that seem odd that Gallows and Anderson weren't happy? Wasn't that odd?
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I'm not saying anything, but yeah. You know, just talking.
Lord.
Yeah. So that's the end of my story. Now back to the thing where Adam Cole and the Elite were talking and they're just having fun, and Kenny literally says out of his mouth, I shouldn't have got interrupted last time. And as he's talking, he gets interrupted by Daniel Bryan again, and it's like, just stop baiting him. He's gonna come every time. Like, just stop baiting him. Bryan comes down to the ring, and Bryan says, "Hey, me and you, title match. Everybody wants to see it." Kenny says, "No." Then they attack him. Bryan's shoe comes off, which is the best part of this. His shoe comes off. Then Jungle Boy and the rest of the Jurassic Express come in, whatever, and Christian and Frankie Kazarian, and they just clean house, beat everybody down. Well, who cares? But Bryan stands tall. So Bryan versus Kenny Omega at Full Gear World Title.
I'm okay with that.
But here's the thing: everybody is kind of okay with that, but you don't see the fact that Hangman Page is now being pushed down to the bottom.
No, I definitely see it.
And it's like it's starting to go to that point where everybody is getting pushed down to the bottom, and everybody is starting to see, well, maybe a bunch of new people ain't a good thing. And I'm like, you never know. It could be a good thing. We'll see. But it's fine.
Good job, WWE. I mean, AEW.
Yes. And also, here's another WWE thing that they did. The final match. Suzuki comes out to the ring. Has an iconic song. Iconic part where everybody cheers. Everybody's ready to sing it. Gets cut off for wildfire. Or wild thing. Whatever the fuck it is. Wild fuck him.
Wow.
It gets cut off, and everybody just groans like, oh. It literally is the worst thing you could do. Like, WWE just totally fucked it up. Like, how do you fuck this up, WWE? Like, how do you fuck it up this bad? This is a fucking international superstar. The fucking king, Suzuki. You cut off his fucking music for fucking Dean Ambrose. Dean Ambrose comes out, and you're just like, oh my God, Dean Ambrose. No, it's because somebody fucked up the time. I don't give a fuck if somebody fucked up the time. You could have just cut off the last 10 minutes of Dean Ambrose out there slapping hands with his friends. You could cut that off. You do not cut off that music. WWE, you do not cut off that music. Tony Khan, do not cut off that music. Tony Khan, I will call Vince and tell him to yell at you because you do not cut off that music. WWE, do not cut off that music next time.
But that was
so Dean Ambrose. Yes.
Way too long.
No, Dustin Rhodes and fucking Dan Lambert and all the other fucks. It was too fucking long. It was all their fault. So Dean Ambrose wrestled Moxley, and yes, and if you're mad, you calling him what?
Dean Ambrose wrestled Moxley?
No, Dean Ambrose wrestled Suzuki. But Dean Ambrose, if you're mad that I'm calling him Dean Ambrose, I'm mad that they cut off the music, so I'm calling him Dean Ambrose because they cut off his music. If they would have left the music, I'd have been like, okay, fine. Moxley, Dean Ambrose. No, this is an angry talk. Angry talking about WWE. So they wrestled for 8 minutes. 8 minutes. Very short match. It was over. Moxley wins. 2 minutes of him fucking celebrating. Dean Ambrose is celebrating in the crowd. 2 minutes. 2 fucking minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Could have had the song. They could have had the song. They could have had the song. But no. Fuck it.
Viper, this was his hometown. Who gives a fuck?
Exactly. Who gives a flying fuck? WWE fucked up. And fuck you, WWE. WWE. That was bad. That was really bad, WWE. That was super bad. Like, if I had control, if I was a GM, I would make some really cool, I would really make some cool shit happen. I would have some really good storylines. The storylines would be great. The storylines would be consistent. My WWE would be good. My WWE storylines would be great. If I was a general manager, it would be great. But unfortunately, I can't.
Dustin Rhodes the match.
Yes, but unfortunately, I can't be the general manager to March. So that's the thing. Because GM mode is back in the game, and it's great. It's great. It's great. Like GM mode is back in the game. So yeah, like I'll definitely buy that game. I mean, it's not gonna be like the only game that I get, because like Spider-Man 2 is coming out in 2 years. Not close, just in 2 years. But why show it now? 2 years. Oh, we have the trailer. 2 years. But it's like there. It's right there. It's done. No, in 2 years. But you guys have been talking about this for like 2 other years. Yeah, well, in 2 more years. But guys, it's like literally you have the co-op mode. You've been talking about this the whole time. 2 more years. Why would you show it now? Oh, just to get you hyped in 2 more years. It's literally 2023. Oh, yeah. Probably December 2023. December 2023. Why? Why would you do this? Why in your heart of heart would you do this? Like, who sent you to do this? Oh, no. It's perfectly fine. You'll have other games to play, like Wolverine. Okay, cool. I'll play Wolverine. When does Wolverine come out? To be determined. What? Like, okay, you're not even going to tell me when that comes out. Oh, but listen, buddy, like we could do, like you can play other games on it. Like we have this great system. What about God of War Ragnarok? Okay, cool. God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, that's not coming out right away either. Well, fuck it. Just throw the whole damn system away. Fuck it. Fuck you. Like, this is how it feels. Like, fuck you. Like, you're just going to put these games out. Not even tease them for, like recent. It's like, nah, years away. Fuck you. Like, it's like, I literally have this fucking PS5 container and it's for nothing. Like, yeah, well, whatever. Fuck you. Suck my dick. That's literally what they've been saying.
That's been a conversation between me and you for the longest. Like, we're the PS5 game.
Exactly. And the bad part about it is, like, these PS5 games, they're like, yeah, no, they're PS5 games, but also PS4 games. So you're not getting the full autonomy of graphics because we have to put them for a shitty system. Like, come on. Like, I'm so angry. I'm literally just sitting here waiting for this good stuff, and they're like, hey, all of this good stuff, not coming soon. You can see
I want that in a commercial. Like, you know how the commercial be like coming soon? I want a not coming soon.
Yes. Well, that's literally every time they have a PlayStation event, they should say, all games not coming soon.
Yeah.
I would rather that. I'd literally you start that off and I'll be like, all right, well, we're here. Like, we're here to see some games that's gonna come out eventually. It's like making a trailer for a movie that's coming out like years later.
That's been done.
Yeah, it's like making a trailer for The Matrix is not coming out the fucking end of the year. Like,
oh my god,
why?
Yeah.
Like, why? Like, the fuck? Like, yeah, but like, it might come out 2022. We don't know. We're still not done filming this. The fuck did you show the trailer for?
Right?
No, they never said when it was coming out. They just showed the fucking Matrix trailer and said, coming out soon. What the fuck did you do that for? Like, and then it's so bad. Like, they had a black ball guy in there. Everybody's like, hey, did the other guy die? Dude is still alive. He's still fucking alive.
But did he die in the movie? That's the thing.
Dude, if he died in the movie, why make a character look exactly like him?
He got rebooted.
Okay. Then the little girl from the Matrix, like the Matrix Revelation, is grown up now. I don't remember which one she's from, but she's grown up now, and now she's helping Neo. What the fuck is
they're all start with R, so like, yeah, you're okay.
Yeah. And like the bad part is like I wanna like this, but they gave the whole story away. They literally gave the whole story away one scene in the fucking trailer. Because they gave the story away when he picked up a book from Alice in Wonderland. I'm like, okay, why did he pick that up? I'm watching the trailer. I'm like, oh my god, this is literally Matrix in Wonderland. The fuck is I was like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Garbage. It looked good, but like it just looked, whatever. It's like NXT. It looks good sometimes, but then like sometimes you're like, well, what the fuck is the story? And like, why are we having this story if you're just going to blow up the Matrix? Like, I don't know. So yeah. So Ember Moon for Kaylee Ray on NXT. Good match. Don't know why, but it was a good match. I know you're like, what do you mean you don't know why? Yeah, it just was a pointless match. And then after the match, Ember goes, everything's been taken from me. I'm gonna have to change up. Like, dude, you just changed up just a year ago. What do you mean? Like, how many times are you gonna change up to be better? Like, what do you mean?
50.
Oh shit! Well, she's gonna change up. She's gonna change up one time and show up on WWE Dynamite. They're gonna be like, "Oh, this is what the change up you meant." All right, gotcha. Got exactly what you mean.
Won't be able to use that room though.
Yeah, it would be Athena.
Yeah.
And then everybody say she was so underused.
Okay.
Good for you people. Like that's the walking consensus. Everybody agrees they were so underused. Okay. All right. Okay. So then we had Carmelo Hayes versus Santos Escobar. It was a good match. How did you like it?
I liked it.
It was a good match.
Yeah.
So Carmelo got the loss. Yes, he did get the lose. Wait, did he lose? I think he lost.
No, he lost.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He lost. I don't know why. Just like for a split second, I was like, "Wait, did he lose?" No, he lost.
Because there was a spot in here that, like, I forget the young lady's name. So, like,
Electra Lopez.
Thank you. She body slammed him when the referees back at him. Carmelo Hayes, by the way, pronouns.
Yes. Okay. And then we had the bachelorette party between Indy Hartwell and a bunch of women, and it was kind of funny because Mackenzie Mitchell was there. She was like, "Mackenzie, get up here and interview me." She's like, "I left my microphone at home," and you immediately go, "Wait." She takes her microphone home with her. I was like, "Oh my god, I didn't realize that." What? That was
you think it's a real thing?
I hope not. So then, like, she wants to see what Dexter's doing. So Candace is like, "I got some spy gear," and they get ready to go spy. I'm like, okay, well, that's the thing.
If I was Indy, I would question her on that. Like, why do you have spy gear? Oh, nothing.
That is a good question. Why do you have spy gear?
Remember, she was spying on Indy.
Oh yeah, that's right. So then we have the debut of the tag team, the Creed brothers, against two guys, random guys. Well, those random guys died because the Creed brothers just like murdered them.
Question.
I honestly have, yes.
If you didn't watch the match and you just randomly heard Creed brothers, right?
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't you think Austin Creed?
Yeah, that would be a Creed that I would think of, not these two guys.
Yeah.
Like there's some big meaty muscular dudes. But it's like, I wouldn't think of these two guys as like the guys.
Like, they're not bad, but they're not great either.
Yeah, it's gonna take some time to get used to them.
Mm-hmm.
So then we had the other scene where the guys are out at the bachelor party and they're in a limo, and Johnny's like, "How are we gonna pay for this?" And Cameron Grimes opens the door and said, "I'm paying for everything. I'm not scared of you anymore." The weirdest part was they had the fucking zombie with them. I'm like, what the fuck? And then
Cameron Grimes was scared of the zombie for some weird reason.
Yeah. So then we had a Hit Row promo where the Hit Row is angry at Legado del Fantasma, and they want to take them down. And B-Fab is mad because she got hit in the stomach. I'm like, okay, well, that's the thing. Then we had the women's tag team title match. The TikTok tag team versus Io Shirai and Zoe Starks.
I hate that
name. TikTok tag team?
Yeah.
Oh, man, it's awesome. A TikTok tag team. TikTok tag team. So, of course, you know, the TikTok tag team lost to Io Shirai and Zoe Starks.
You mean Io Shirai?
Yes. Io did get the win. And Io still hates Zoe. But the TikTok tag team got beat up by the Rose Factory.
Is that their actual name? I like that.
No, I just made that up. We called them the Rose Factory.
I like that.
And then we get the saddest promo that I've seen in a long time. We get Kyle O'Reilly trying to pretend he's okay and happy. He says, "I'm gonna go for the title eventually." It's sad. I don't have any friends here, but I'm gonna go for the title and maybe win it. I don't know.
Did he like legit say that? Cause I swear he said something about friends.
Yeah, he said his friends, and then he was talking about winning and being sad. And he just was sad. I feel bad for him. So then we go back to the bachelor party, and Johnny is doing stuff, and Drake Maverick is there, and Dexter Lumis and Johnny keep having these father and son moments, and it's really adorable, I guess, not to me. And then they finally do the hand thing, the wave thing, and then Indy and Candice come out, and they're happy, and you go, what if Austin sees this? Austin's probably gonna come back and beat their ass. I'm like, you know what? I totally forgot he even existed at all. Like, that's the bad part. I was like, I forgot he existed at all.
Yeah. He's gonna fuck up that wedding, which I want to say.
It is on the brand new episode of the new NXT.
Me.
Yeah, this is a mess. So then we get Mei Ying, and Mei Ying is here, and Mei Ying beats up this woman, and she just destroys her. Mei Ying hits the Ming chokehold, and she's down. The tongue and death purpose, tongue and death gripe, and it's over.
I like her though. Like, she's kind of agile.
Yes. And it was at this point that because NXT has fell apart so bad, I had no idea what the main event was. And I kept asking you, I said, dude, what is the main event? What's the main event of this show? And he was like, I don't know. And nobody knew what the main event was. And come to find out, the main event was Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch versus MSK. which actually was a real good match. A really good match.
Which I forgot that match was.
Everybody did. And the match was so good that MSK won that they wind up getting Birch and Orkin beat up by Pete Dunne and the other guy. What is his name? Ridge Holland. Yes, Ridge Holland. Yeah. They beat up Pete Dunne. I mean, god damn it, that's not what happened. Pete Dunne and Ridge Holland beat up Ernie and Bert because they're angry. Tag team wrestling, guys. Tag team wrestling. Tag team wrestling. I know somebody out there's like, apparently.
Okay.
But I know somebody's mad. Like, why are you mad at tag team wrestling? Because of what we're about to talk about. Hour of tag team wrestling. Monday Night Raw starts up. Show opens up. The tag team champions come out. Orton and Riddle. We're about to have a whole big, long tag team turmoil with 7 tag teams. And the winner gets to go against us for the tag team titles. Okay, cool. We're going to have this. But it starts off with Bobby Lashley coming out saying, listen, I'm going to be in this tag team tournament. Okay. Then Orton goes, well, you should face me eventually. Okay, cool. Extreme Rules, Bob Lash versus Randy Orton. All right, whatever. We get into the tag team turmoil. Starts off New Day versus the Viking Raiders. This part was really good. I liked it. Mm-hmm. What about you?
No, it was good.
And then they beat them. Yes. The New Day beat the War Raiders. Then we had Jinder Mahal and Veer. And of course, the New Day beat them. Then we had the Lucha House Dragons. The New Day beat them. Then we had Mace and Tiber. So Mace and Tiber there. And they lose to the New Day again. Like, okay, the New Day is beating everybody. Then Mansoor and Ali come out. But Mace and Tiber are angry. So we're just going to beat up everybody. We beat up Mansoor, Ali, and the New Day. And for the first time ever, they come out and say, which is Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville says, hey, you guys interfered. We're going to stop this match till later on. Ha-ha! I was like, the fuck? Like, that doesn't even make sense. It didn't make sense, did it?
No, it didn't whatsoever. What I said, they should like got rid of them both, and then like the next one should have continued it.
That would have been great.
So it should have been AJ and Almost versus I want to say the last team, or was there was
Bob
two last
MVP. Bob Lash and MVP. Mm-hmm.
They would be the only ones left, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
So then they had a really good match between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. And the winner gets a shot at the U.S. title. So Sheamus wins. So he's going to face Damian Priest again. Okay.
Is it me or like did Drew have like a huge?
He does, which means he's going to SmackDown.
Yeah.
So then we had Nikki Ashcroft and Rhea Ripley, who are teaming up to face the tag team champions. If they win, they get number 1 contender. And Nikki says, "We're almost friends." And it's like, whatever. I don't care.
They have a tag team name now, though.
Yeah, but they're almost friends. How do you feel about them being almost friends?
Oh, like I don't like it because it's basically like fucking Arcade Bro, but female version. But they're super brutality.
Yes. Mm.
That's not like something I would come up with.
And it does. And you know what the bad part is? Like
I didn't come up with it.
WWE. No, that too. But WWE has literally used this in every promotion that they have, except for one. They used it in NXT. They used it on Raw. They used it on SmackDown. They didn't use it on Dynamite yet, but they've used it in every promotion that they have. All the WWE promotions.
Give it time.
Yes. So then we have John Morrison and Killer Cross. Not gonna fix it. Killer Cross, and they're just talking. And John,
You said John Morrison. I don't know why. In my mind, you said that wrong. You totally got it right, but in my mind, you.
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the only one I got right. What the hell?
Yeah, I was about to correct you, but like I left it alone. I'm like, no.
Yeah. So they had a fight, and the thing that popped out to me and like stood out to me, and I said it to you, was like, didn't he wrestle on Impact? And he was like, yeah, I think he did. And Impact was like, hey guys, I heard you, and here's the match that you were looking for. Like, thanks, Impact. And watching this match, and watching this match and watching an Impact match is like night and day. And this is like the day, which is like the good, clean version, and the night was the good version of Impact. How weird is that to say that it was a good version of Impact?
It's not that weird. Like Impact does some bangers. It's just people don't pay attention to it.
Now, since I said that, I'm going to throw this out there to you and the listeners.
Okay.
There was a banger between LAX and Penta and Phoenix.
Yeah.
In Impact. Can they top that in WWE Dynamite? Or Rampage?
I'm going to say not at first, but they're going to have multiple matches.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, maybe like their second match, because they're kind of ass backwards when it comes to their shit. And their last match is going to be trash. Their first match is going to be okay.
Okay.
So let's say they have a series of 3. Their second one is going to be the banger.
Okay. Because like in Impact, they had 3, but like every time we were like, oh, this one is the banger. Nope. This one is the banger. Nope. Okay. This last one, oh my god, like they cannot fight anymore. They're just gonna fucking destroy everybody. Yeah. It was that fucking crazy.
Yeah, how crazy it is they ended up in the same company again. So it's good.
Right. So then we go to the shit show of Charlotte and Nia, because they tried to recreate something crazy that happened last week. So they're like, all right, you're going to recreate that. You can't artificially recreate a fight. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, it's just dumb. Like, I hate when they do that. Something happens and WWE's like, no, we're just going to recreate this. It's exactly what you tried to do, and it's dumb. If it wasn't for Shayna just kept interfering, the match would have just been, like, completely pointless. Because Shayna kept interfering, and, like, it seems like her and Nia are going straight to a breakup.
Yeah.
So, after the match, Alexa shows up on the screen, because, of course, you know Charlotte won. So Alexa says, hi, I'm inviting you to come play with me. And Charlotte's like, I'm not playing with you. He's like, but I want you to play with me. I'm not playing with you. Well, I'll come out there and play with you. And Alexa showed up in the ring, magically. Delicious. I mean, cereal. Fucking cereal. But she showed up at a rig, and she literally blew up the internet, confused people, and made me go, "What the fuck?" So Charlotte's yelling at her, and Alexa goes, she's like, "What do you want?" Selects her points, but the internet automatically goes, "She's pointing at her boobs." I'm like, what? It's just like, she's pointing at her boobs. Like, I don't think that's what she's doing. So apparently she was pointing at the title, but she just pointed and said nothing. So if I was Charlotte, I would not have said nothing because she just was pointing. I was like, "Oh, you just want me to come give you a hug," and left. That's what I would have did. I would have never opened my dumbass mouth and been like, "Oh, you want the title?" Like, you idiot. You should have, like, you could have just, like, you could have went so many routes with this. She was pointing at you, like, "Oh, you want my hair? Oh, you want my outfit?" You could have said anything. "You want my title?" Oh, Jesus, why did you do that? Now it's the title match. Like, you could have swerved her, but no. She gave the right answer. Now it's a title match.
At least I'll have to get the title again. So hopefully.
Yeah. So how do you feel about Alexa pointing at Charlotte's boobs?
I'm okay with it.
Okay. So then we had a 24/7 commercial for the 24/7. Then we had the 24/7 title match with Akira Tozawa versus Reginald. The match happens, and then all of the 24/7 nerds come out to try to get him, including Jeff Hardy.
That was controversial, apparently, to people.
Because they're like, "Oh my God, they made Jeff Hardy go for the 24/7 title? Oh no! Like, Jeff Hardy should be doing way more." I'm at the point where I'm like, I'm at the point I don't even care, dude. Like, I don't care. Like, I don't. Like, it's not like I'm gonna hate Jeff Hardy. It's like, I don't care. Like Jeff Hardy was a 2-time champion. Like, at this point, it doesn't even matter. Like, it's just all crap central on Raw. Who cares? Nobody cares. And Reginald tried to run off, and Reginald runs right into none other than the returning Drake Maverick. Why?
I guess the 24/7 stuff was his best stuff. So.
Oh, God, whatever. So then we get back to the finals of the tag team tuberculosis. So we get Mansoor and Ali versus the New Day. The New Day pick up the win, and AJ had almost come out. AJ had almost beat New Day because Renegade says, "Hey, what if the New Day went all the way?" And I'm like, it's almost close to happening. And AJ had almost killed him right at the end. I'm like, oh, well, that's not happening now.
They almost did it?
No, almost did do it. He got the win. So after that, almost and AJ take on MVP and Bob Lash. We're like, okay, all right, this is happening. It's happening. We're gonna get this match is gonna be great, and we're gonna have this thing. And we don't really have this thing. So we get Bob Lash and MVP winning, but Bob Lash is going to have to take on RKO one-on-one at Extreme Rules. So, yeah.
So, basically, what you're saying, this whole tournament was for nothing.
Yes. That's usually what happens in WWE. A lot of stuff happens for no reason.
Yeah. 100%.
Yes. So that was WWE Raw.
Yep. A whole WWE centric show.
Yes. So yeah, on the next episode, we're gonna cover SmackDown. We're gonna cover Rampage, and we're gonna cover a really, 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 really diverse, controversial, angering topic that I could kind of give two shits about. But a lot of fun has come out of it. A lot of fun has come out of it. So yeah, we're gonna cover that the next episode. So yeah. Anything to say?
Nada.
Me no entiendo.
It wasn't Nintendo today, it was PlayStation.
Oh. Got it. So with that, fuck that shit.